welcome to Barre with Mary. Today we have a full body bar class. So about 45 minutes, we will do a warm up. We will work you head to toe. We're gonna go core, arms, and then a really challenging and fun standing glutes and thigh series that will then transition down into the mat. We will finish class with a feel good stretch. This is low impact. It'll be follow along, so I'll be here doing the class with you the whole time. I will absolutely be offering modification as we go, so feel free to take those to feel more supported, or honestly, sometimes I think modifications can help you feel more engaged. So try the modifications, see how they go. For equipment, a set of light weights is all you need. So I'm using a set of 2-pound weights today. I would not recommend going heavier than like 3 or 4 at the max. If you want a couple of sets of weights so you can choose and switch between the two, feel free to do that as well. Set your weights off to the side. And we're gonna start at the top of our mat, coming into a squat position. So you're in parallel, all 10 toes are pointing forward. Hips reach back, knees bend, just bring the hands to the heart. Pause here. Drive down into your heels. Press the inner thighs out. Reach the hips back. Reach the crown of the head long so you're really elongating through the sides of the waist. Take a big inhale, filling up. And then as you exhale, really hug your abdominals in and around you without changing the shape of your spine. Stay low. Shift your weight into your right foot. Step your left foot back, and you're in a lunge position, but your torso is still hinged forward here. So shoulders are stacked over that front knee. Take your left foot, step it back into the squat. Now rise all the way up, pull the left knee into the chest, feel the hip flexors engage. Lower down into your squat, you've got it. Lunge, squat, knee lift, squat. It's lunge, squat, knee lift, squat. So it's just the left foot that's moving on this side. So right away, establishing balance on our right leg. Feeling how the right foot can ground down into the mat. And as you stand, you're really squeezing the outer right glute to help find your balance here. 4 more, go for it. 3 more. I really don't care what you do with your arms here. Feel free to do whatever feels good for you. Last time, you're gonna hold it on the up, so find your balance right here, hold. Grab the front of the left shin, gently draw the thigh in towards the chest. Take a moment to circle the left ankle around. Big inhale, and a big exhale. Reverse the circle of that left ankle, really finding balance, pushing down through the right foot here. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, release the left foot. Step it way back behind you, coming into a low lunge. Hands come down to the mat. Bring your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Toe heel, walk your right foot out to the right so you find a lizard lunge. The right heel is on the mat, and the right toes come off the mat, so you're externally rotated. Take a moment here and rock the hips forward and back, side to side. Maybe trace little circles, opening up through the outer right hip. Feeling that external rotation, that turned out position of your right thigh in the right hip socket. Big breath. Let it go. One more time, inhale. As you exhale, we're gonna drop the back knee. We're gonna step the right foot back and find all fours. The knees come underneath the hips and the hands are under the shoulders, tucking the toes. Spread your fingers wide. Squeeze your thumbs towards each other, take an inhale. As you exhale, bear plank. Knees hover, so you find this all fours plank position. The back of the head presses up to the ceiling. The shoulder blades spread wide. Your front low ribs knit together and draw up. And then we're making sure we're not squeezing the glute here, so we're maintaining a nice neutral spine. Take an inhale, and as you do that, lift your hips high, reach your hips back, downward dog. Exhale, heels up. Knees hover, back to that bear plank position. You've got it. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, hover, bear plank. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, bear plank. Keep going like that. Getting a little stretch for the backs of the legs. Getting some abdominal engagement as you hover in your bear plank. And then really starting to establish the strength of your shoulders. Keeping the shoulder blades spreading wide. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, hover. Last time up. Now I want you just to hold that bear plank, nothing fancy, just hold. Reach the crown of the head forward. Hug the sides of the waist in and really feel how the low belly band can lift up towards the ceiling here. Hold for 4, 3, 2, down dog. Lift the hips high and hang out here. Take a moment if it feels good for you. Pedal through the feet, swaying the hips from side to side. Maybe shaking out your head or your shoulders here. Big inhale and a big exhale. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Quarter turn to face me. You're in a wide leg forward fold. So feet are wide and toes are pointing straight forward. Let the crown of the head just melt down towards the mat here. And maybe take a little sway from side to side. Again, opening up the backs of the legs, releasing the upper body. And then continue to crawl your hands over to the left. Step your right foot forward to meet the left, so you're in a forward fold facing the back of your mat. Bend your knees, push into your heels, slowly one vertebrae at a time, articulating the spine as we roll up, letting the shoulders, neck, and head come last. From here, roll the shoulders back, come back into a squat, and again, pause, realign yourself. Heels press down into the mat, hips reach back, ribs knit together, and then really press your palms together, feel your collarbones widen. Shift your weight into your left foot here. Step your right foot back, pause. You're in a lunge position with your torso hinging forward. So the shoulders stack over the front left knee. Step your right foot back into the squat. Now rise up, right knee pulls the chest, you feel the hip flexors engage. Right foot lowers, you come back into that squat. Let's do it. Go, it's lunge, squat, knee lift, squat, lunge, squat, knee lift, squat. So as you rise up, you feel your left foot pushing down into the mat. You feel your outer left glute really squeeze to help you balance, so we're not falling over to the left here. We're finding some activation into the standing left leg. I'm definitely getting a little bit of a heart rate jump here. 2 more. Lunge, squat, knee lift. Last one, you're gonna hold the knee lift right here, find your balance, hold. Grab the right shin, draw the right thigh towards the chest, and then circle the right ankle around, catching your breath. Reverse the circle, continuing to be strong on the standing left leg. Inhale. Exhale, release the shins, step the right leg way back behind you, low lunge. Left hand to the inside of the left foot. Toe, heel walk your left foot wide. Heel is on the mat, toe is off. You're in this lizard lunge. And then take a moment here, a little bit of movement, opening up through this left hip. Getting a little bit of external rotation, so the left thigh is rotating outward while the hips continue to stay square down towards the mat. Big breath in, and a big breath out. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Drop your back knee, step your left foot back, and now modified forearm plank. Come on down to your forearms. Elbows are underneath your armpits. Hands are in line with your elbows. Tuck your toes, but keep your knees down to start. Push into your forearms. Press the back of the head up to the sky. Now really actively pull your elbows back as you reach your heart forward. Take a breath in. On your exhale, I want you to hug your abdominals in and draw them up towards the ceiling. Again, breathe in here. Exhale, lift the abdominals, pull the elbow tips back, but now extend your legs up to straight. Inhale, tap the knees down. Exhale, elbows pull back, legs extend to straight. Inhale, tap. Exhale, you lift. Inhale, you tap. Exhale, you lift. So hips are not moving here. Hips are staying in line with your shoulders. And we're finding this really big core engagement before we lift the knees. So think about hugging the abdominals up first and extending the legs straight second. 2 more times. Tap it down. Lift it up. The last one down. Now hold the legs straight and just hold right here. Press into the forearms. Press the back of the head up. Reach the heart forward and pull the elbows and the toes towards each other. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, Child's pose, big toes together, knees wide. Reach your seat back to your heels, amazing job. Take a big breath in and let it go. Walk yourself up to seated. Swing your legs around in front of you. We're gonna bend the knees, and you have two options. You can flex the feet here, or you can plant them. For me today, I'm gonna flex the feet. I want you to sit really tall, driving down into the feet and extending the arms forward. Inhale, reach the crown of the head up to the sky. Drive down through your sitting bones and feel how long you can make your spine. Now on your next exhale, we're gonna take a half roll back. So I want you to feel how your pubic bone scoops up towards your belly button and your low back starts to round. We're gonna come back just about halfway, so just the low spine is rounding here. And then I want you to reverse that and come all the way back up into that nice, long, beautiful, neutral spine. So it's exhale halfway back, inhale, sit it up. Exhale back, and inhale up. As we come back, you're finding this nice rolling motion through the low back. So we round through the low spine, and then we elongate through the low spine. So a really nice, feel-good movement for the low back. I also want you to feel how the front of your hips gets a little bit more spacious as you roll back, right? So your pubic bone scoops up towards your belly button, and your sacrum, which is that triangular bone at the base of your spine, really actively presses down into the mat, and then rolls back to neutral. 3 more times. 2 more times. Last time, I want you to hold that half roll back. At any point, if you need more support, you're gonna grab onto the backs of your thighs, okay? From here, we're just gonna come back an inch and up an inch. Little back, little up. So now we're holding that half roll back position. So it's almost like the shape of a J here, with the hook being your low spine, that beautiful rounding. And then the long straight part of the J is the rest of your spine. So from the mid spine up through the crown of the head, we're really, really long here with that beautiful curve in the low back. Really feeling how your sacrum can push down into the mat here to help open up and release the hip flexors. 3 more, back an inch and up an inch. 2 more, back and up. Last one, back and up. Now take it back and hold it right there. Take a breath in. As you exhale, both legs are going to externally rotate, so you're going to turn out. As you inhale, you're going to come back to neutral. Exhale, legs out. Inhale, legs to parallel. So notice here, as you take this external rotation, your hips aren't moving, right? Your hips and the rest of your body are staying totally still. You feel this rotation coming from the top of your femur bone. Your thigh bones are rotating in the hip socket. So you do not need to move your hips to rotate your legs, right? This is something that's going to come back a little later in class too. 2 more times. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Last time. Now I want you to externally rotate the legs, and I want you to hold them there. From here, take a breath in. As you exhale, march the right leg up. Inhale, right leg lowers. Exhale, left leg marches up. Now here, you can keep your feet flexed, or I think I'm actually going to come to a pointed foot position, just because my little dancer heart really needs this to look pretty. You don't have to do that. Now as you march one leg and then the other, feel how stable your pelvis is. You're wrapping the sides of your waist in, and again, for more support, just hold on behind your thighs, okay? That's gonna give your hip flexors a little bit of a breather. 4 more times right here, go. 4, 3, 2, last one. Now march your right leg up, hold it, inhale. As you exhale, I want you to twist over towards the right. From here, take little reaches up with the heart. Go reach and reach. Little curl, fingertips reach forward and forward. Right leg stays in place. 8 more here, go. 8, go. 6, go. 4, 3, 2, coming back to center, inhale. Exhale, left leg lifts up. Twist to the left. Feel the left hip anchor. Start to take little reaches with both arms. You've got it. Reach and reach and reach and reach. Hands can come to the outside of the left thigh for more support. 8 more reaches. 8, 6, go. 4, 3, 2, inhale back to center, both feet down. Take a big breath in here. As you exhale, grab the backs of the thighs, even if you're not already there yet. Go there with me now, okay? Scoop the pubic bone up, soften the shoulders, use the abdominal strength, float both legs up in this turned out position. Draw the shoulder blades down the back, push your sacrum down into the mat. Now you're welcome to stay, or you can release the arms. From here, we reach it forward, curl and curl and curl and curl. Your heart goes reach and reach and reach. You have 16, no hold, go 16, 15, maybe thighs are pulling into the chest to make this almost like a double crunch. 8 more, no hold, go 8, go 6, go 4, 3, 2, cross the ankles, sit tall. Take your hands to the front of the shins, find a cat-cow. Inhale, lift the heart, lengthen through the low back. And then exhale, pull away from the shins, rounding, spreading the shoulder blades wide. Keep going at your own pace. One more time through. Find your neutral spine. Come up and over, finding a downward dog. Hands plant, legs reach long behind you. Reach your hips up to the sky. Take a breath in here and let it go. Walk your feet forward to meet your hands. Grab your weights. And then one more time, like we did in the warm-up, bend the knees, drive through the heels, and slowly roll yourself up, stacking one vertebrae at a time. Once you reach the top, stay facing the back edge of your mat. Right foot forward, left foot way back behind you here, okay? So we're starting with the leg that's closer to me in front, all right? Now from here, 2 options. You can stay where you are with one weight in either hand, or if you're looking for more, you can stack both weights into your right hand, okay? I'm gonna just do one weight in either hand. I want you to hinge your torso forward. Let your left hand just rest on your hip so it's out of the way. And extend your right arm long behind you in this tricep extension. Palm is facing in towards your inner thigh. Squeeze your inner thighs together. And then really drive down through your front right heel. Pull your right hip back and squeeze the left glutes. You're squaring off through the hips here. From here to the tricep, kick back and reach. Go bend and reach. So single arm tricep work to start this pretty lengthy series, okay? So this long series is going to be arms, thighs, glutes, and hamstrings. I know, it's basically the big meaty part of class here. Okay, 4 more, go 4, 3, 2, right arm stays straight, just pulse it up to the sky. Go up and up. Now really drive down through the front right heel. Relax through your right toes. And know that this whole series is going to be focused on the right leg to start, okay? So we'll take the second side after the first. That was profound, I know. But try to have as much energy and intention going into this series for both sides. So we're nice and energized and ready. That was a really ineloquent speech. I hope it inspired you, even though it wasn't very clear. 4 more pulses, go. It's 4, 3, 2, hold that up. Take a breath in. As you exhale, squeeze the right arm into center. Little squeeze, little squeeze, little squeeze. You've got it. In, so palm is still facing in towards you. Thumb is down, pinky up. Get the right arm straighter. Squeeze for 8, 6, squeeze for 4, 3, 2, hold it right there, inhale. Exhale, extend the arm even straighter. Lift that right arm higher as you reach the crown of the head in opposition. Hold 4, hold 3, hold 2. Lift the torso up as you bend the back knee and reach the arms out in front of you. Take one weight in either hand if you have not already. From here, it's a hammer curl and extend the arms long. We rise up. We lower down. So as we rise, we take the hammer curl, and as we lower, we extend the arms straight. I'm gonna stay slow today and really focus on my hip alignment. So think about the back left hip drawing forward here. Think about squeezing your inner thighs together, and then notice if you're crunching through your right toes. Try to relax and elongate your right toes here. 4 more times, nice and slow. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. 3 more up. Elbows stay in line with your armpits. 2 more, lift. And lower. Last one up. Now we're gonna hold this lunge position, but bend the arms in half, finding 90 degrees. Pulse the arms up. Go a little up, a little up. Now option, pulse the hips down, go down and down. Elbows are squeezing in towards each other. Shoulders stack over the hips. Wrists are long here. So knuckles are reaching straight up to the ceiling. Drive down to the front heel. Squeeze your inner thighs together and pulse your hips down. 16, go 16, 15, 12. Try to keep the chest lifted. 8 more pulses. 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2. Stay right there on the legs. Just bring the weights together down at your chest. Now from here, front right leg is not going to move. I want you to take your back left leg and I want you to cross it behind. So now your left knee is directly behind your right. From there, step right back to hips distance. Left foot cross, left foot back to the starting position. Go, it's cross and back. So we take a curtsy lunge and a traditional lunge. Curtsy, traditional. Now keep thinking about pushing into your right heel. Continue to pull your right hip back. I'm hoping you feel a fair bit of heat into that front right leg. That's the idea here. Right quadricep, right outer glute. 4 more, go curtsy and lunge. 3 more, it's cross, lunge. 2 more times, you've got it, cross and lunge. I want you to take that curtsy, hold, pause, take your back hip and spin it forward. Press the weights farther away from you so you have this nice round shape in your arms. Inhale. Exhale, hinge your torso forward so your shoulders stack over your front knee. From here, the arms fly and squeeze. You've got it, fly and squeeze. Both hips continue to point forward. You're pushing through the front right heel. Pull the right hip back. Yes, 4 more here, go squeeze. Together, shoulder blades, draw in and spread wide. 2 more times, you've got it, fly and lower. Now hold the fly of the arms. Squeeze the arms up 1 inch, little up, little up. Now option, drop your hips down. Let's go, little drop, little drop, little drop. 8 more here, go 8, go 6, go 4, 3, 2, stay right there, inhale. Exhale, squeeze the weights back together, stay low. Torso is hinging forward. Things will change in 4, 3, 2, drop down onto that back left knee. Woo. Set the weight that's in your left hand off to the side. Plant that left hand down on the mat. Now take your other weight, bring it behind your right knee. All fours position. Hands into the shoulders, left knee's under the left hip. Squeeze the weight behind your right knee and float it up to a tabletop position. From here, inhale, lower the right leg. Exhale, press up. Inhale, you lower. And exhale, you press. Ooh, bring in this now into glute and hamstring focus, okay? So as we press that right leg up, I want you to really actively squeeze the weight behind your knee. And I want you to think about how much engagement you can feel in your abdominals. So you'll recall our forearm plank. As we exhale, we lifted our knees off the mat, but before we lifted the knees, we engage the abdominals. Exact same idea here. Before you lift the right leg, engage the abdominals, hug them up so we're not dropping and arching into the low spine. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Now lift the right leg up, hold it there, just squeeze the weight. Go squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Push down to the top of the left foot and shift more weight into your right hand. If this is uncomfortable on your wrists, you can always come to a forearm tabletop instead, okay? That's totally fine. Go squeeze and squeeze. Continue to push the right thigh up to the ceiling. Continue to hug the abdominals up and in. Go 8 more. Go 6 more. Go 4, 3, 2. Hold the squeeze on the weight. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to turn the right leg out and rotate back to parallel. You got it. Turn it out and parallel. So remember, I said this was coming back for you later in class. Your hips are not moving. It's just your thigh rotates in the socket and back to parallel. You turn it out, you come back. Now the idea is you're keeping the right thigh lifted, and we're finding this external rotation by squeezing the glute. And continue to squeeze in on the weight. 3 more, turn it out, and parallel. 2 more, you turn it out, and parallel. Last one, we turn it out, and parallel. Now I want you to turn that right leg out, hold it there, squeeze the weight and pulse the right thigh up, and up, and up, and up. You've got it, pulse and pulse. Abdominals lifted, shoulder blades spread wide, back of the head presses up to the ceiling, pulse and pulse. You're almost done with this right side work. You've got it. It's lift and lift. Take 8 more, hold, go 8. And go 6, go 4, 3, 2. Here's the hold, inhale, squeeze the weight. Exhale, lift the right thigh higher. See if you can reach the crown of the head forward even more. And squeeze the outer right glute. Hold here, 4, 3, 2, child's pose. Set the right knee down, take the weight out. Big toes come together, knees wide. Walk the hands forward, amazing work. Rest the forehead down into the mat. Whew. Nice job. That was really challenging. Big inhale. And a big exhale. One more time, breathe it in. And out. Shift the hips forward, tuck the toes, lift the hips high, downward dog. Walk your feet forward to your hands. Grab your weights. Bend through the knees slowly. One more time, you roll yourself up to stand. We're gonna take that whole series on the other side. Flip to face the top of your mat. Left foot is forward, right foot is back. Now again, options. You can take both weights into your left hand or in one weight into either hand. Whatever works better for you is great. From here, hinge your torso forward. Let your right hand just rest on your hip so it's out of the way. Left arm extends long back behind you. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Drive down into your left heel and then pull your left hip back. So we're really squeezing through the inner thighs and squaring off the pelvis. The left palm faces in. We take a tricep kick back and reach. Go bend, extend. Whole series on the left leg. We then finish with a little bit more focused thigh work and a little bit more focused shoulder work. And then we come into our final stretch for class, okay? So this class is quick. It's gonna move fast. I found it to be so far very challenging though. I hope you did too. The left elbow stays lifted high here. And as you extend the left arm straight, you're really squeezing through the left tricep. So you feel that activation there. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, left arm stays straight. We pulse it up to the sky, go up and up and up. Shoulders and hips are continue to point towards the right side of your mat. We really reach through the crown of the head and actively pull your left hip back here as you push down through your left heel. So we're really strong through the left quadricep, through the left hamstrings. The toes of the left foot are nice and long, not crunching under. 8 more pulses, here we go, 8. Go 6, go 4, 3, 2, hold the lift, left arm squeezes in, and in, and in, and in. You've got it, in and in. So left arm draws in towards center, collarbones wide, reach through the crown of the head, and feel how long you can get this left arm here. 8 more here, go 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, hold the inhale. Exhale, get the left arm straighter. Lift it 1 inch higher. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, rise up, bend through the back knee, sweep the arms out in front of you, taking one weight in either hand. Flip the palms up to the ceiling this time. Take a bicep curl and reach it out. Add the leg as we rise up. We lower down. So again, the elbows are in line with the armpits. but this time palms are facing up to the ceiling. So a little bit more focused bicep work. As you rise, I want you to push down through your left heel. As you lower, feel the back right heel lifting high and the inner thighs squeezing in towards each other. Rise up and lower down. You've got it. Lift and lower. 4 more here. It's up and down. Stay slow. Catch your breath. Last 2. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we lower. Last one up. Stay low in the legs. Bend the arms just about 1/4 of the way here. Okay, from here, just pulse the arms up. Go a little up, little up, little up. Now drop the hips, little down, little down, little down. Continue to relax the front left toes. Chest is lifted. Shoulders are stacked over the hips. You're here for 16. 12. We'll bring the weights together in 8. So maybe squeeze the weights a little bit deeper. Go 4, 3, 2, stay there. Weights together. Bring them to the chest. Keep the chest lifted to start. Left foot does not move. Right foot is going to cross behind the left, so your knees stack in line with each other. Then a right foot steps right back out, hips distance. You've got it. Curtsy and lunge. Cross and open. So left foot is really stable down into the mat here. Left heel is driving down. As we cross the right leg behind, I want you to be cautious that you're not over crossing. So don't worry about passing the right knee farther than the left. The feet stack in line, and then they're hips distance. That way we can make sure the hips continue to point forward, and we're not twisting open towards the right here. 4 more just like this. You've got it. 4. And lunge. Go 3. And lunge. 2 more times right here. Go cross. And lunge. Now cross in that curtsy. Hold it there. Press the weights away from you. Inhale. Exhale. Hinge the torso forward, stacking shoulders over the front left knee. Now extend the arms all the way straight. Flip the palms down to face the floor. Take a wide arm row and extend the arms straight. Exhale, you squeeze. Inhale, you reach. So back right knee is directly behind your front left knee. Square the hips off, pushing down to the front left heel. Pull the left hip back and press the right hip forward here. Now as you row, feel the shoulder blades squeeze together and spread wide. 3 more times, go row. And reach. 2 more times, go row. And reach. Last time here, go row. And reach. Now row the elbows, hold it there. Just pulse the elbows back and back. Now option, drop your hips. You've got it. Down and down and down. You have 16, go 16, 15. We hold it, and then we come down to the mat. 8 more pulses right here, go. It's 8. Pull the left hip back. 4 more pulses. 4, 3, 2, stay right there. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the weights together. Push down to the front heel. Sink the hips even lower. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, drop down onto the back knee. Untuck the back toes. Set the weight that's in your right hand off to the side. Now find all 4s. The weight in your left hand comes behind your left knee. Press that left leg up to a tabletop position. Hands are under the shoulders. Right knee is under the right hip. Reach the crown of the head forward. Inhale, lower the left leg. Exhale, press it up. Inhale to lower. And exhale to press. So as we move here, again, think about the forearm plank. And before you lift your left leg, activate the abdominals. So feel the low belly pulling up towards the ceiling. Feel the sides of the waist wrapping in. And again, think about the back of the head pressing up here. So we're not dropping the chin and taking the weight of the head into the cervical spine. Now push down to the top of your right foot and shift a little more weight into your left hand here. So we're not jutting our hips over towards the right. 3 more times. Inhale, you lower. Exhale, you press. 2 more. Down. And lift. Last one here, go down. Now we're gonna hold that lift and just squeeze the weight. Go squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Shoulder blades are spreading wide. Just like we did in our bear plank, squeeze your thumbs together. And really feel how active you can be through the upper body. If this is uncomfortable on your wrists, feel free to come down onto your forearms here, okay? Little squeeze, little squeeze, little squeeze, little squeeze. You're here for 8, 6, here for 4, 3. Hold that squeeze. Now take the external rotation. Rotate right back parallel. You've got it. Left leg turns out. Left leg parallel. So just like in our seated abdominal work, hips don't move. Left thigh bone turns out, comes back to parallel. So left knee out to the left, and then left heel comes in towards your right hip. So it's like a little windshield wiper motion. You windshield wiper in, windshield wiper out. 4 more, turn it out. And parallel, keep pressing the left thigh up. Continue to hug the abdominals in. 2 more times, turn it out. And parallel. Now this time, turn the left leg out. Hold it there, just pulse the left leg up, go up and up and up, pushing into the top of the right foot. Squeezing the thumbs together. Squeezing the weight that's behind your left knee and feeling the outer left glute work to lift the left thigh higher. Go, it's up and up and up and up. Crown of the head reaches long. 8 more. Final hold. Go 8. Go 6. Go 4, 3, 2. Here's your hold. Squeeze the weight. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the left thigh higher. Draw the thumbs towards each other and really reach out to the crown of the head. Hold here for 4. Squeeze the weight. 3. Squeeze the weight. 2. Whoo. Set the knee down. Take the weight out. And one more time, find a child's pose. Big toes together, knees wide. Arms extend. Forehead melts down. Awesome job. We have one final series. So when you are ready, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward dog. Take a moment here. And then this time, instead of walking the feet forward, I want you to step your right foot forward between your hands and grab your weights one last time. Turn to face me as you rise up. Externally rotate the legs, so turn the legs out. One weight in either hand, you got this. Sink your hips low. We're in a wide turned out position, okay? So heels are squeezing in towards each other. Press the inner thighs open. Extend the arms out with the palms facing down. From here, we're gonna rise up, let the arms lower. We're gonna lower, let the arms lift. Inhale and exhale. A little faster, it's up and down. Go rise and lower. Now as you lower the hips, I want you to squeeze your heels towards each other. And I want you to feel your inner thighs rotating open towards the ceiling so that we're not rolling our knees towards the front of the mat. You're pressing your thighs open. So the knees stay over the second and third toe. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold it low. Flip the palms to face me. Press everything back and back and back. So arms and thighs go press and press. Upper arm bones are reaching long. Shoulders are lifted and stacked over the hips if that works for your body. Relax the shoulders away from the ears and really reach length out through the knuckles. Pressing everything back for 8 more here. Go 8, 7, 6, 5. You're here for 4, 3. Stay right there. Just pull the right elbow in and reach. Left arm goes in and reach. Right arm pull. Left arm pull. Stay low in the legs. Squeeze. Reach. We're almost done. It's squeeze and reach. So as you squeeze, feel your shoulder blade squeeze in, spread wide. Squeeze in, spread wide. 4 more. Go 4, 3, 2. The last one. Hold the arms out, pull the palms up to the sky, pulse the arms up and up. Drop the hips, go drop and drop. This is your final variation. Final hold for classes coming. 16 pulses, 16, 15. Keep breathing here. Heels in Inner thighs press open, 8 more. Final hold for class and 6 more. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Here's your hold, extend the arms straighter. Maybe lift the heels to a low hover. Press the ankles forward. Press the inner thighs open and sink the hips even lower. Hold it right here, 4, 3, 2, rise up. Rotate the legs to parallel, you made it. Wide leg forward fold. Just set the weights off to the side, out of your way. Take a moment, finding parallel in both legs, so all 10 toes are pointing straight forward, and just melt. Let's take a little sway here. Letting the shoulders, the neck relax. Big inhale, and a big exhale. Walk your hands over to the right side of the mat. Drop the back knee down. Untuck the back toes, and we'll just find a little hip flexor release here. So you can keep your fingertips on the mat if that feels okay for you. Draw the shoulders down the back and lift the heart up. Really squeeze to the back left glute, pressing the left hip forward. Taking a few breaths here, just opening up through the front of the left hip. If this feels good, I encourage you to stay here. If you want to take this into a quadricep stretch, we're going to plant the left hand, curl the left heel in towards the seat, and then reach the right arm back behind you, twisting to grab a hold of the left foot. Make sure you're pressing down with the big toe mound on the right foot, and then really rotate the chest up to the ceiling here as you draw your left heel in towards your seat. Big breath in. Big breath out. Again, inhale. And exhale. Gently release the foot, being careful not to slingshot it. Unwind yourself, and then we'll just switch sides. Right foot steps back. Left foot steps forward. Fingertips come to either side of your left foot. Inner thighs squeeze together. Shoulder blades down the back. Lift the heart up as you press that back right hip forward. Squeezing into the right glute and feeling this big stretch to the right hip flexor. Big inhale. And a big exhale. If this feels good, stay here. You want to come to the quadricep stretch, plant the right hand. Right heel curls the seat, left arm twists back, opens back, grab the foot, draw it in towards the seat as you rotate the chest up to the sky. Push down into the left big toe mounds. We're not letting the left foot roll and open here. Big breath in. And out. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Carefully release the foot. Step your left foot back, all fours. We're going to come into a puppy dog pose. Hips stay high. Melt your forehead down to the mat. Pressing down to the tops of the feet. Softening the shoulders down away from the ears. And melting your heart down toward the mat here. Opening up to the mid-spine. Let's take 3 big breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Again, breathe it in. And out. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Slowly walk your hands back so you sit your seat down on your heels. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, let it go. And that is your class for today. Amazing, amazing work. I'll be back next week with a brand new Barre with Mary class, so make sure you subscribe, like, share this class with anyone you think might enjoy it. All of those things might seem trivial, but honestly, they make a huge difference for me, and I'm so appreciative of each and every one of you who's taken the time to do any of that. So I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you back here on the mat next week.